Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Let's continue with our playthrough of Fallout 3 explosive round with Betty Crocket. Let's see. What was I planning on doing? I don't know. That's for the anchorage, not right now. I think that's for the alien thing. That's for the Point Lookout. That's the pit, and that's the main quest. Okay, well, we don't really have anything else, just exploring around. Okay. And I was looking up there. Let's remove that, because there are some things which I want to go to. We need to get some schematics for our crafting, and I've gotten some of them. What? But I've looked up where the other ones are, and they're actually all really close by around here. At least all the ones which I want to get. I think one's around over here somewhere. One's down over here at the big tower, Tenpenny Tower. One's in a cave over here. And then another one is in a settlement, which I think is just around here. Though we'll have to do a quest for that. That's the Nuka-Cola quest. That's for the Nuka Grenade. The schematics I'm talking about are ones for the Nuka Grenade and the bottle cap mine. I think we've got one of each. I don't know if I can actually check. Yeah, I don't know. I also had to read up about how the outcasts work, because one of the things that they reward you with for dealing with them is letting you go into their fort. But I was a bit confused because the door's still locked. It seems like they give you permission to go into the fort. What? But oh, a frag grenade. You're looking a little short there, buddy. But they don't give you a key. Am I way down? No, I'm not. It's because I was picking up the object. The heck? Hold on. It's like I've pressed... I've pressed Z on the object, and it's stopped me from running. Let me see if I can... Oh, there's enemies nearby. Fine, okay. I'll just reload. Never mind. What was I saying? There we go. Yes, they give you permission to go into Fort Independence, but then they don't give you a key to actually unlock the door. So I guess you'd have to pickpocket it from Colin, or whatever his name is, and, or take it off of his corpse. There's no shops or anything inside, but there is some items which I would like. What's this place? Is this the place I want to go to? Yes. This is one of the locations. Gokko's Pop Store. So if we have a look in here... Also, apparently, this is a period building. Some bottle caps. Nikola Tesla and you. Pack of cigarettes. Carton of cigarettes. Turpentine. Bottle cap mine. Schematics. Bottle cap mine. Hooray! Now we can make 2 per bottle cap mine we create. And some Nuka-Cola Quantum. And some Mentats. Is there anything else? Nothing in the cash register. I think that's it I would want to get in here. Wait, hang on. Is it actually my carry capacity? It is. I'm 300. Why was it fine to begin with? I guess I did just pick some things up. Drop that. Drop that. I guess it wasn't the boat. It's hard to know with the game. Drop that. Read the book. Do I have anything I want to combine? No. I've got the sniper rifle. Drop that. I don't need that. It's worth, what, 17? And heavy. Okay, so that's one of the schematics I want to get. Then the other one... Where is the settlement? I mean, settlement in inverted commas. It's got 2 people living there. There's the settlement of Girdershade. Underneath one of these, highway roads. Yeah, there. Here we go. Hello. I may as well get this started. Are you home? Yeah, there you are.
Sierra Petrovita's the name. Good to see a new face in Girdershade.
There's 2 people
I take
here.
it you're here to check out my Nuka-Cola collection and take the tour.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, of course. Wow. Think I'd rather be smacked in the head with a blood instrument. Yes, of course.
Well, come on then. Let me show you around. But no free Nuka-Cola until the end of the tour.
She says to the person who's got 57 bottles somehow crammed into their pack.
When Nuka-Cola was invented by John Caleb Braverton in 2044, it quickly became the world's most popular soft drink. The Wonder Drink soon drew a dedicated following, which prompted the Nuka-Cola Corporation to release many promotional items like these.
Is that a unique animation there? Pause.
By 2067, a Nuka-Cola machine such as this rare, pristine model could be found on almost every street in America.
I don't think that... Is that pristine? It's shiny. Kind of looks like the same as all the others. Oh well.
Even in today's crazy world, Nuka-Cola is still the #1 choice of refreshment among Armageddon survivors.
I like the fridge.
As promised, here's a little pick-me-up. An ice-cold Nuka-Cola. Just look at the frost on the bottle. So cold and delicious. Pardon me. I tend to lose myself when I hold on to a Nuka-Cola. Before I get to the little proposition I have for you, let me tell you a little bit about Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Never heard of it.
Well, right before the bombs fell, the good folks at Nuka-Cola developed what they hoped was an improvement on the original formula. Calling it Nuka-Cola Quantum. It was said to have twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste.
What went wrong?
Well, the flavor certainly wasn't the issue. The public was just split on the unique feature of the Quantum's appearance. You see, to make it stand out on store shelves and to give it that extra kick, the formula called for a mild isotope. The effect was a drink that not only boosted your energy, but also glowed with a bright blue light.
Random mutations. Does it mean it's radioactive?
Oh no, only ever so mildly. No ill effects were ever recorded. Well, it does have the unique property of making your pee glow.
Okay. What's your interest in all this?
I love the stuff. I can't get enough of it. I thought I was hooked on regular Nuka-Cola, but the Quantum beats it by a long shot. I've got to have more.
Okay. That's where I come in, I guess.
That's right. You bring me Nuka-Cola Quantum, and I pay you. Handsomely, I might add. For every bottle you bring me, I pay you some caps. You know, for expenses. But if you're super cool and find like enough bottles to fill my Nuka-Cola machine, 30 in all, I've got a super secret cool prize for you.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, sure, you got a deal.
Oh, goody! I can taste the Quantum already. Good luck to you, sweetie.
Yeah, here's all the Quantum I'm carrying.
Yay! I knew I could count on you. I promised to put them to good use.
There we go. So I had 10. We get 400 bottle caps. So I need to bring 20 more. Hello.
So who might you be and what brings you out to our little paradise?
I was checking out the collection.
That's all, huh? It better be. Because I warn you, I don't like anyone messing around with my woman.
Aren't you a delightful person? Maybe I like messing around. You never said anything about you two being together.
Well, that's likely because it's none of anyone's business but ours. But hey, she's a fine-looking lady. I mean, you're no slouch either, but a man has his standards, you know.
What are you driving at?
Wow, you are as naive as you look. How do I put it? I'd love to do the horizontal bop with her, you know, Plower Beanfield. Come on, kid.
No, I still don't get it.
New to this stuff, huh, kid? Well, let's just say that she has something I want to get a hold of. That's where you enter the picture.
Oh? What do you want me to do?
I know she's asked you to find her some Nuka-Cola Quantum. Heck, she asks everyone that wanders through here. What I'm proposing is you still look for the drinks, but instead of bringing it to her, you bring it to me. She'll be so impressed that I got all the Nuka-Cola for her, she'll melt in my arms like butter. I pay you the same she was going to pay, and everyone's happy.
Tell you what, handsome. Find me some Quantum, we'll make it a threesome.
Holy shit, are you for real? Hell yeah! I'm off to find you some Quantum then, and I know right where to go.
Okay. Bye. See ya. Go tackle a Deathclaw. Do you have anything in your house? Because it's probably unoccupied. Well. No. Okay, whatever. He ends up somewhere. I forget where. Maybe at the, food mart or whatever. There he goes. Armed with a pistol. Right, what was I doing? Yes, okay, we need to go to near Fort Independence. Because there is a cave nearby that I want to explore. And then we need to go there. Though I might have to do a little bit of something beforehand. Did I find any in the, Nuka-Cola factory? Did I go there? I think it's over there somewhere. Well, that's an easy way to check. Do I have it on my map? No. I went to the Robco factory. Okay. Is it over there? Or am I confusing it with the factory? Yeah, with the Robco factory. Yeah, whatever. you can make the finding the 30 bottles easier by going to the Nuka-Cola factory, and you can get a list of places where they delivered it, and you can find the packages there. You get a bunch at a time. Let me see. I think I've still got a fair distance to go. Where is Port Independence? Yeah, it's all the way over there. Okay. I need to go, like, down there. Tell you what, I'll just fast travel. We'll fast travel to the Robco facility, then run the rest of the way. I don't really want to go to Port Independence. Last time I did that, bandits killed our grenades dude. If that happens again, I'll just leave it. It's just, well, whatever. Such is life in the wasteland. Yes, okay. Man, I've only got 6 of these? Okay. Hey, Yao Kwai. Eh. Come on. Ow. Get out of here. Okay. I'm gonna guess that the cave is over here. What was that, Yao Kwai? We're going to be seeing a lot more of those. Here we go. No, that's Raider Outpost. That's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for a cave entrance. Ow. Ow. Stop that. You have any grenades? No. Over here? Yeah, here we go. Cliffside Cavern. Oh, it's called Raiders Cavern. Oh well. Whatever. I'm pretty sure this is where we need to be.
It's go time.
Beep. Oh.
Mount you on my fucking
Whoop. Boom. Thank you. How many grenades do I have? 29. So, in here somewhere, there should be another schematic. Up. Eh. twofer. No grenades. Hey, you had a grenade. Holy bloom. Holy bloom, I can't see anything on that table. There is a fission battery. Causing some nuclear fission on the table. And whiskey bottles, okay. Hello up there. I've only got one rocket. Hey, buddy.
Time to take you apart. Yeah, tear him apart.
Whee! Whoop. That didn't kill you? Who did I kill? Thank you. No, I got someone. Ooh, Blastmaster's helmet. There we go. Some beds. Mutt fruit. Whiskey. Mutt fruit. Bridges. Don't really know where in here it is, but hang on, what's that? Oh, vodka. Come on, let me out from back here. Eh. Help! Help! And so the adventures of Betty Crocket ended because she got stuck behind a gate, behind a wall. Okay. Anyone else? I was expecting more Yaogwai. It might be deeper in the cave. Hello. Oh, cool. That got you. You left your legs up here. I think it's down there. Ooh, hello. Scrap metal. Ooh. And I was worried about running out of mines. Hey, what you cooking?
Kick ass! This shouldn't take long. It's go time! I love when they fight.
Bottle caps. We're just a little bit on fire. Ah, yes. Here we go. Yaogwai. Let me go back and have a look at the previous room. Oh. No, you don't. You all belong to me. Sorry, I thought you were someone. Well, you were someone. Okay, that's the back door. In there? No, that's just a little box. Okay. Rubbish. Junk.
I'm gonna tear you.
Oh. Well. Holy moly. Okay. Up. Very good. Thank you for the missile launcher. Which I can't actually use. Well, I guess thanks for the rocket. Oh, is it over here? There's a cherry bomb. That's useful. Chinese ops. Beer and vodka. 10 rounds. 10 rounds. Baseball bat. In here, maybe? There's a pre-war book, I'll take that. That's worth a fair bit. There's a mini Duke. God. Bloom. Am I glad that we've moved past that period of history? I don't think it's in the safe. I'm pretty sure it'd be sitting out in the open. Like on a bench or something. Oh, there's another cherry bomb. And another one. Fourth one? No? Okay. Okay. We're going to go into the Yagwai caves. And have a look there. Maybe I'll do a sweep down here first. Yeah, I had a look over there. Yeah, right, that's where I started. I don't know why, I always expected Fallout 3 to have some elements in it which were reused from Oblivion. Pretty sure all the caves in that are unique to it. I think all the animations. Okay. Hello? I like how just by me picking up these mines, they will now deal more damage. I'm just that good. I like packing with extra explosives. Ooh, lunchbox. Hello. Hey there, Mr. Bear. How's it going? Another lunchbox. Can you even follow me over here? Over here? I don't know if you can go across these platforms. You It might be too fat. Hey there, bear. You're not trying really to get to me. Oh, hello. Well, there's one. Hey. Hey, buddy. Whoop, whoop. Over here. No? Okay. Hey, bear. Look. I'm in range. Frick, I did. Damage any of your legs. Okay. Legs not crippled. There we go. There's a third one there. There it is. Hey. Whee! What's in that picnic basket? No tasty treats. Uh-oh. Bottle cap mines are so good. They deal so much more damage than the frag mines. And we're soon going to be making 3 for each one. Hey, buddy. I hear you breathing. Hey. 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 Ah, come on. Whoop, whoop. I'm making noise. I kind of wish I could toss them a bit further, but I guess then there'd be like grenades. Come on. Over here. Don't climb up there. Uh-oh. Oof. This is why I want DR. So I don't blow my own stupid butt up by, meleeing with my mines. Delicious rads. Okay, is there anything else around here? Just a bunch of bones. And a nuka grenade schematic. Cool. I actually thought it was a, bottle cap mine. But I got them mixed up. There are 3 nuka grenade schematics and 4 bottle cap mine schematics. You only need 3. So we have to do the quantum quest for what's her name? To get one of the schematics. The other ones, I think we bought one from Doc Hoff, and then there's the other one. The bottle cap mines, you get one from Moira for doing the Mine Town mission. You get the other one in the Pop Gas and Go building or whatever it's called, which we went to just before. And then the third one is in Tenpenny Tower. You have to do a unmarked quest for someone there. To get rewarded it. Oh, locked. Ooh, some mines. I don't think there's anything else around here. Oh, well, I triggered that. There was some grenades which I could have gotten. How did I not set that off the first time? Like, first 2-3 times I went through there. Oh well, must have jumped over it. Constantly jumping, the Morrowind. And there's a rigged shotgun? I mean, I'll take that. I guess some experience for it. I was going to say, where's the shotgun? There it is. Hadn't added it to my inventory yet, but I was still weighed down by it. Okay, there we go. Now, yeah, I'm going to go to there. I think we might need to do something first to be let in there. I want to get on the good side of the people in there. Right, that's a Robco building. Anything in the ruins? Power lines down. What's this place? Willie's Grocer. Oh, hang on. Is this the, No? Gosh. Look safe. Some bottle caps. That's just a cigarette. Whoopee. Any quantum in here? No. Some Nuka-Cola. What did I pick up which I don't need? That. Okay, that's all fine. Nuka-Cola truck. Don't really want to pick up more of that. Coffee machine. Some mentats. Guess I'll take those. Some pre-war money. Was that a book? Which I could use? Yeah, there we go. Tales of a junkyard vendor or whatever. Junktown jerky vendor. Okay. Let's go here.
I can't take it anymore. Please, help
You
me.
can tell Tenpenny he can kiss my ass. We've got plenty of bottle caps. Let me in, goddammit.
How many times do we have to go through this? You're not getting in.
I can stand here all day yelling at you through this damn speaker if I have to.
I've already told you Tenpenny won't allow zombies to live here.
Who the hell are you calling a zombie?
You're definitely not human, that's for damn sure. For the last time, no zombies allowed.
Can't you tell the difference between me and a feral? Fine. I'll show you the goddamn difference. Just you wait. You'll get yours, all of you.
Very good. Hello?
I thought I told you to get the hell out of here. Tenpenny doesn't want your goddamn caps, and I don't want the goddamn headache. For the last time, get your rotten, ugly, goddamn ghoul ass off Mr. Tenpenny's private property.
Did you kiss your mother with that mouth?
What? Oh. Sorry about that. I thought you were one of those damn ghouls looking for a handout. You are currently trespassing on Alistair Tenpenny's private property. You have some reason to be here?
I don't know. Can you give me a reason? I'm here to see Tenpenny, I guess.
That's rich. What would a man like Tenpenny want to do with a waste rat like you?
I have a lucrative offer for him.
Just a minute. Let's not be hasty. If Tenpenny is interested in what you have to say, I suppose you should get your chance. Though he normally conducts all his business through Mr. Burke. If Tenpenny doesn't want to talk to you, then you best leave him alone. If you bother Mr. Tenpenny or any of his residents, I will be very glad to forcibly show you out. Do we understand each other? Good.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower. Don't do anything stupid.
Hello. I hadn't noticed.
Edgar, I'm talking to you.
Let's see. Boom. Still looks like a bomb went off inside. Hello. Do you happen to have any shopkeepers around here? New urban apparel. No one's home. Federalist Lounge. Hello. Do you purchase stuff?
Welcome to the Federalist Lounge. I'm Shakes. Wet your whistle.
I love a drink, friend.
I see, sir. Very well. May I pour you a drink?
I have to go now.
Cheers.
Okay. Doesn't look like you actually got to...
Good to see you.
Hello. Doesn't look like you actually got to open up a store with me. Metro access and generator. No. What's this? Cafe Beaumont.
Morning.
Ah, everyone's standing around drinking
Hello,
Nuka-Cola.
dear. You're new around here. I'm Margaret Primrose,
I run the Cafe Beau Monde. Stop by sometime.
I think I've done that. Can I get something to eat?
What are you in the mood for?
I have ammunition. It's not exactly what you have usually, but... You got some stim packs, I'll take those. And this. And these. That's a bit too much. What about that many? No. That many? Okay, maybe a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Thank you.
Enjoy your meal.
Tell me about Alistair Tenpenny.
Every day it's the same thing. The man has no imagination with his meals. But it's his building, so every day I make that damned iguana bit sandwich, no salt, with a peeled pear on the side. Send it up to the penthouse.
Okay. Guy likes his routine. What's it like living here?
It's a great place to live. I've always dreamed of giving people fresh meals and a place to relax and enjoy a good conversation or two.
Do you wash your clothes?
Tenpenny gave me a place to do that. I'm greatly indebted to him for that.
Running a cafe can't be easy.
Indeed. Everyone who lives here has worked hard to get here.
I'm sure.
That's why we can't just let those ghouls in. They demand the right to live here, but what have they done to prove themselves worthy?
Okay. I think they've proven something just by staying alive in that condition.
I guess I never thought of it that way. It's probably really hard just living day to day like that. Now I feel a little ashamed.
I don't think it would be that easy. Anyway, bye.
Have a good one. Think I'll take a moment for myself and eat a little something.
How about one of them Salisbury steaks or Instamash? Everybody loves the taste of Instamash.
Anthony, darling.
Hey,
You're looking rather bloated today.
Whatever, you old hag. I'm just swell.
What's this place? What's the sign say? Boutique Le Chic. Yes, right. All
Yes,
the
that's
finest.
locked, and yes, I can see you eyeing it.
All the finest in goods scrounged from the wasteland.
Hey there.
Let me just let you go back to your shop so I can peruse your goods.
Hello.
Actually, what am I doing? None of these people have the schematic.
I'm not feeling well, Doctor.
Wellness center.
It has
Hang on, what was that?
been long since you've been properly examined.
A holotape.
A house call, perhaps?
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I
Oh,
hope that is the case because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
okay.
I'll be waiting.
Yeah, we got that quest.
Hey there!
Hey there!
I'm at the top of the world.
Okay. Is it here? There's someone we need to talk to.
Hello.
Hello. Don't. Are you the person?
Good to see you.
Nah, you're just some dude. Gnomes, rocket ships. Dashwood. Yeah, this is the guy. Is he around here somewhere? Here, there you are.
Herbert Dashwood. Damn glad to meet you. Call me Daring. Everyone else does.
Daring? Bet you had to earn that nickname, huh?
Maybe you've heard the GNR radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That's about me, you know. Based on my, earlier days. I even had a ghoul manservant. Let me ask you, you ever met a ghoul before?
Sure, I've known lots of ghouls. Kill my share too. I mean, feral ghouls.
Well, then you know that some ghouls aren't feral and can be reasoned with. Those ghouls that keep trying to get into Tenpenny, they need to stop before someone gets hurt. I think they live in the nearby metro tunnels.
You know, mentioned something about GNR?
Haven't you ever heard the radio play? The Adventures of Herbert Daring Dashwood? That guy at the radio station put it together a few years ago. He did it in the style of those shows they had before the war. Came out pretty well. And it's all true. Rockopolis, Miss Chase, all of it. Of course, they do portray me as a bit of a chump. Argyle may have saved my hide more than once, but I had my moments. Ah, those were the days.
Tell me about Argyle.
Argyle was my manservant. Ah, but that's really just a fancy word for the guy who saves my sorry skin on a regular occasion. He was a ghoul, you see. Been around since before the war. We met when I stole his girlfriend back in '41. We'd been best friends ever since. We got separated a long time ago and never reunited. If you find Argyle out there somewhere, you be sure and tell me, okay?
Okay, sure. What's it like living here?
Well, until recently, the only danger you ever faced in this fine establishment was bumping into all the bloated egos floating around. But now there's a group of ghouls nearby. I've tried explaining that they don't all want to eat you, though some do, of course. Problem is, it's hard to tell which is which. Chief Gustavo has initiated a shoot first and ask later policy. If they're smart, they'll stay away.
Okay. But you know a thing or two about those ghouls. Well, whatever. I don't want to get involved in that, really. I have to go now.
Don't forget to have a little fun out there.
Okay, so the quest is involving this guy and finding Argyle for him. I have no idea where that guy would be.
Yes?
I might just look it up. Yeah, I am going to look that up. So, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. So, I looked up where we need to go. It's north of Girdershade. An unmarked location. And we just need to go north of here. I don't know if I've actually done this before. Might have stumbled across it at some point. But, Ow! Ow! Wow, 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 wow. Rude. Look, mates. Look, I'm just trying to find someone. Ah. Why'd that take so long? They must have very high explosives. Interesting. Most of the enemies you fight probably have rather low explosives. Language, please. But yeah, that's interesting. You realize it affected them as well.
I want it.
Ooh, thank you for your donation of 2 pulse grenades. Another pulse grenade. That was the same guy's leg. Oh no, I looted you? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Well. Right. Around here, I think? Hang on. Can I do something with that? Hello?
We live in an age of poverty, greed, violence.
What the? What? Okay. Suddenly announcement. There was a little message which popped up on screen too. Very briefly, like I was mousing over or something. Bar gone far off of course. Not really. Over there? No. Oh, hello. I looked at the map of very good. Oh, my arms came off. Right, that's after that. What I was going to say, before I rudely interrupted myself with my own death, was I had looked at a map of the Fallout 3 world map. Like a zoomed out map. Oh, that's it. Okay, yeah. Door to Rockopolis. And it struck me just how many cliffs there are all over the place. Like, there's no, like, fields or just empty terrain. It's all these, like, little cliff ledges all over the place. Rolling. We're done. What's this say? Rollings. That's the last of those... That's the last of these fucking hole dwellers. Jurley wants to shop them around up north. Not sure if they'll make good slaves since their outside is so shitty, but that's not our problem. So gather the boys to saddle up. Next stop, the pit. Okay. 10mm pistol. Some pencils. Pre-war bonnet. Does that give me anything? Perception and charisma. Oh dear. Well, here's Argyle. And a bobblehead of Unarmed. You found a Vault-Tec limited edition bobblehead. When words fail, there's always fists. So we found Argyle. Unfortunately, he is dead. I don't think there's anything else here. So, that is like... it's just a rock. With some bunting over the top of it, but... Anyway. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I want my schematic. Where was his apartment? This one. Hey, buddy. Buddy. No? Are you over here? Buddy.
Hey there.
That's not you.
Hey.
You're just a random...
Hey there.
Random dude. Hey, hey there. Hey, hi, ho. It's probably gonna be downstairs.
Hey!
Nope.
Hey there.
You're not here. Why do you all have these gnomes all over the place?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Good to see you.
Nope. There you are.
Hello.
Hey there!
Hey there. I found Argyle. I'm afraid he's dead.
Dead? Argyle? You're sure? My God. I always thought he'd outlive me by at least 100 years. Poor bastard. But thank you. Thank you for telling me. At least now I know. At least now the poor guy can catch a breather. I'd like to return your kindness. Here, take this key. It unlocks my safe. Lots of stuff in there I'll never use again. My adventuring days are over.
Okay, bye.
Don't forget to have a little fun out there.
He got over that quickly.
Thank you, Mr. How charming of you to say so.
What was I saying? Yeah. I was thinking it would be neat if you could find him alive.
Wonderful.
But I guess if you did that, it would undermine the whole quest they have about letting ghouls into the place. Because then they'd be like, oh, well, Argyle's alright. And people recognize him and they're fond of him from the radio plays, so... he said that I could take this. Mentats, mini nuke, 2 Rad-X, 2 Rad-Away, schematics for a bottle cap mine, stealth boy, and 5 Simpacks. There we go. He said I could take it. It's not evil. What do I care, actually? What's his computer say? Hello, darling. May the twilight of your life be filled with the same wonder and adventure as your youth. People. King Crag. Good old Craggy, king of Rockopolis. He offered Argyle and me shelter back in the summer of 48. Unfortunately, there was a little incident with his daughter, and we were exiled. We sought shelter again a couple of years later, but Craggy didn't take too kindly to us, luring the slavers into his hidden underground city. That was the last time I ever saw Argyle, right after he saved my hide from the 100th time. Miss Penelope Chase. Oh, I guess that's how you can learn, maybe. Two-timing bitch, she got what she deserved. Destiny Chow, my dearest Destiny, harlot per excellence, and the proprietor of the Blue Destiny Brothel, one of the loveliest women I've ever had the pleasure to pleasure. Sadly, she died from cholera in the summer of 49, an event that closed down the brothel forever. Argyle, the best manservant a guy could ask for. Tough, loyal, and a hell of a good friend, even if it did smell like a bag of rotten meat. But what's a ghoul gonna do? The last time I saw Argyle was in Rockopolis, decades ago. I know he's still out there, somewhere. Harmony Jurley, slaver leader and psychotic cannibal, circa 2250. See entry on Paradise Falls. The most dangerous dump in the Capital Wasteland. The slavers there would have bought and sold anything with their pulse. They still will, from what I hear. Back in my day, they were more disorganized, though. Their leader was a guy named Harmon Jurley, a psychotic son of a bitch who was rumored to eat the slaves he couldn't sell. Rockopolis, an underground city. Not a bad accomplishment, all things considered, but their leader, King Crag, became too isolationist for his own good. Okay, so I accidentally led the slavers there and those bastards cleaned the place out. It was an honest mistake. Blue Destiny Brothel. The best damn whorehouse in the Capital Wasteland. Strong booze and soft women. It shut down in the summer of 49 when most of the ladies died from a cholera outbreak. Underworld. A city of the dead, or undead as some would believe. Underworld was, and is, a settlement of ghouls, established in an old art exhibition in the Museum of American History. Argyle and I used to go there quite a bit. I was even voted honorary ghoul back in 51. I really should go back and visit sometime. Megaton. A town built around an undetonated atomic bomb. My kind of place. Megaton is pretty well fortified now, but back in my day it was even more ramshackle. Great place to grab a drink on or abroad. I heard Moriarty even had his own place now. Guess that shouldn't surprise me. The guy has been playing the angles since the day he ended up in this country as a kid. Okay, pests. Mirelurks. Goddamn walking crabs. Tough to kill, but pretty delicious afterwards. The outer carapace is held to penetrate, though. Good thing their faces are armored, and Argyle had such a good right jab. Feral ghouls. Ghouls gone bad. Their brains have rotted through so much. They've lost their ability to think straight. Argyle and I fought these helpless zombie bastards more than I can count. I think he actually liked killing them. Saw it as some sort of revenge against God for his own situation or something. Red scorpions. I've been a lot of places in my day, and everywhere you'd find these damn red scorpions. Rumor was they descended from emperor scorpions, which you could find in pretty much any pet store in the country when bombs fell. I guess that explains their population. Yaogwai, bears, or the Capital Wasteland's equivalent anyway. You're not going to find one of those babies bouncing on a big rubber ball, though. I can tell you that much. They're as vicious as they come. Razor-sharp claws, nasty sharp teeth, nasty temperament. It's weird that, like... Yeah, Dashwood's an old man, but he would have still been born in the Wasteland, so why would he know about, like, some of the things from before the bombs fell? Which is, like, 270 years ago, or something like that. Anyway. Robo-brains. I have to admit, I've always been fascinated by these things. Such an ingenious creation, a robot powered by a brain. brain and a sexy dame's voice, of course, I've always had to wonder, were they human brains? Were they actually the brains of sexy dames? Or is it all monkey brains or recordings? Anyway, I got hit by one of their mind blast once. Hell of a headache for 3 days. Okay. Yeah, it teaches you about some things. But now we can make 3 bottle cap mines for each one. That's pretty nice. Okay. I am going to save it there. And we'll stop recording and we'll continue in the next one. Oh, thank you very much for joining, and I hope you join me then.